Hi everyone, Memo Valverde, London Foster. We're going to be going over another section of londonfoster.net under Office Manager. We're going to go over some of the contracts and forms. The next contract we are going to go over is the Exclusive Buyers Broker Agreement. The Exclusive Buyers Broker Agreement is basically the contract that you sign between the buyer and the buyer's broker. And what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that all of these sections are filled out. I'm just going to go over them really quickly. First of all, you're going to write in your buyer's name. You obviously want to ask them for a copy of their driver's license so you can have the actual name that appears on their driver's license. You're going to write your brokerage name, in other words, London Foster Realty. And you're going to write the terms in which it says that this contract begins on this date and ends on this date. You want to make sure that the buyer is interested in acquiring real property as follows, and you're going to write that, what type of property, whether it's a condo or an actual single family home. You want to write in the location, the price range, whether or not the buyer has been pre-qualified. Obviously, it benefits you and it behooves you to make sure that your buyer is pre-qualified. And any additional terms in which you want to write in, like for instance, if they want a pool, if they demand that it be HOPA, housing for older people, and you want to make sure you write that all in. It's also just going to list all the broker's obligations, the buyer's obligations, what fair housing means. It's going to write the buyer's obligations. If there's a retainer, upon final execution of this agreement, buyer will pay the broker a non-refundable retainer fee. That is up to you whether or not you want to charge it. This fee is not refundable and will or will not be credited to the buyer if compensation is earned by the broker of special agreement. Again, this is a fee that you could charge up front, being the buyer's broker, and if you make some money, you can either give it back or you don't have to. Here you list what the compensation is. You're going to write what the percentages are. If it's a lease, you discuss what the protection period is. There is no standard. I like to put it for 180 days, which is 6 months. Early termination, it basically says that both parties have to want to work together in order for you to terminate it. Any dispute resolutions, brokerage relationship, any special clauses that you want to put into the contract with the buyer-broker agreement, and then acknowledgement or modification. Buyer has read this agreement and understands its content. The agreement cannot be changed except by written agreement signed by both parties, and then it has all the sections. This contract is very important when you're working with a buyer. You want to make sure that you protect yourself, that if you're showing him a property and then you've done all your due diligence and done all your work and provided all the information for him, that this buyer doesn't go off and have the offer presented to someone else. If he signed this with you and he tries to present an offer with someone else, once they close, you could sue that other realtor and make a percentage of that commission. So you always want to protect yourself. I wish you guys the best of luck.